Where to begin? I cannot tell you folks right now how excited I am for Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Seriously. I can't, my mind is just, right now. From like, I woke up, I saw that video on my friend's Facebook, and I just was like, oh my god. I could literally build a house with the bricks that I shit. I kid you not. Now, I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. It's one of my favorite series of all time. You know, right up there with like Metal Gear and Resident Evil. But, you know, Pokemon to me is a big part of my childhood, and most people, like gamers of today's childhood, because that's something that has just transgressed into like so many different people's lives. You know, Red and Blue and Yellow, still my favorite games of the series. You know, then the ones that came out later were good. You know, Gold and Silver was really fun as well. You know, the re-release of Soul Silver, Heart Gold kind of thing, that was amazing because I love that one. That series was just great. But Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, it's got me thinking now. The trailer showed off a bunch of things. It looked like it could have two-player co-op because there was somebody following you, so right there, that'd be great. You know, 3D environments jumping from vines, the battling system looks pretty cool. So, my theory is, what else is Nintendo giving us? What else are they designing for this game to give us fans the reason to buy this? Now, I do believe that it should be a cross-platform kind of thing, you know, have something to do with the Wii U. You know, I'm sorry, the 3DS to me is still, I mean, obviously I have one, but I don't think there's a lot of good games for it. This is just my opinion. You don't have to jump on me. Like, if you like certain games, that's fine. But to me, you know, Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, they're all ports pretty much, just remade with better graphics. So, and I love those games. Love them games to death, but it's just not my, like, you know, like, I'm just saying, you're just porting old games into new ones, you know? So, that's, and I made a video about this, which I haven't posted yet, and I have to get back to making that. But this game looks like it's going to be one of the first solid 3DS games, like an actual 3DS game. Yeah, I know it's a continuation of a series that's already been done, but they're jumping, it's not like a rehash or anything, like a remake of anything. It's its own standalone game, so, you know, it's and like Resident Evil Revelations, amazing game for the 3DS. Probably one of the best ones, if not my top favorite. But for this, I just think it would be better crossing the 3DS to the Wii U. Make a game for it, do something with the Wii U, I don't know. Nintendo's got the ideas, the power to do that stuff, and the cash. Regardless, though, I would like to see, like, 4-player battles, you know, tournament things, like team play mode, all that jazz. That'd be pretty cool. You know, be able to customize your Pokemon however you'd like. That'd be pretty nice too. What else? I should have wrote down a list, but like I said, my mind's going a million miles an hour thinking about this whole game because it's a pretty big leap right now. We've gone from the DS series now to the 3DS. They should have done that with Black and White, and they didn't. I don't know why. Maybe because people weren't buying 3DSs as much at the time, or they were just too expensive. Regardless, the 3DS is here. We've had it for a while now. It's time for Pokemon to make the jump to the 3DS, and it did. Now, like, what do you fans want from it, is my question. I mean, like I said, I want a 4-player battle. I want the online stuff, which obviously we're going to get. Like, do you want, like, half the Pokemon to be in one game, half the Pokemon to be in the other game? Do you want all the ones from games past to come onto this, into this game? Because Nintendo's going to make this big, and you might as well do something like that. So, yeah, I'm just... You gotta be a fan of Pokemon. It's been around for so long. It's probably one of Nintendo's biggest moneymaker, if not its biggest. If you don't like it, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not saying you have to go out and like it and buy it and stuff. But generally, I remember when Pokemon first came out, everyone was like, it's just so stupid. What's the point of, you know, playing a video game and everything? You know, seriously, it's changed a lot over the years. Like, technology and video games have come a long way since the original Pokemon came out. So many people who aren't even gamers play Pokemon, you know, and they love the series. They love just playing it for hours and hours, and, you know, it's good to take on trips and everything, you know. So it's a series that has shown that it's not going anywhere. It's had its flops over the years, you know, but this is something that I've been waiting for. Now, I was kind of hoping for more of like an open world kind of thing, you know, because when I played the N64 Pokemon Stadium and the other ones for the GameCube, I thought, why not make a open world kind of thing, you know, like an RPG type, but a little bit different, not so much like small pixel chibi kind of characters, which, you know, in this game it changed up a little bit. They're not like that as much anymore. So that's kind of what I'm was hoping for. And, you know, like I said, I'd like a console version of this, but, you know, a 3DS one is just fine. It'll probably keep me busy and, again, give me a reason to dust off the 3DS and start playing it again. So, yeah, no, I need to know what all you fans want from this game. Seriously, let me know in the comments below and everything. I'll send the ideas to Nintendo, you know, I mean, obviously they probably already completed the game or what have you, but it's just, it's really funny, like, because I've been looking at, like, Tumblr and Facebook and YouTube reactions from people, and Acid Arthur, actually, she did a pretty funny thing on Facebook. She was going, wait, there is another Pokemon game? Okay, someone just needs to tell Ash to give it up. He's never going to become a Pokemon Master. Naruto has a better chance of becoming Hokage than Ash does of a Pokemon Master. Which, right there, that's funny. That's just hilarious. Because if any of you watch the anime, Ash is still like 12 years old. You know, Mother sends him out into the world with an electric rat and allows him to just travel and not go to school. I mean, the hell's up with that? But yes, he stays 12 years old, and it's been like, what, like over 15 years since this series was created? Give me a break. You know, they should really just reboot the anime and make it like the games, because, you know, Pokemon Trainer Red is different. He actually ages and everything, you know? So that'd be kind of interesting to see, and, you know, hopefully he just wouldn't stay mute. But regardless, though, yeah, like I said, leave the comments below and let me know, because I am very excited about this game. Not much more can be said. I'm still from it and everything, you know? I couldn't believe that. I mean, that's something nice to wake up to in the morning. So, yeah, leave your comments below and let me know what's going on, because, I mean, I'll discuss this with people, everything. You got me on Facebook and Twitter, so shoot me messages, and I'll answer any questions and send anything off to Nintendo that I can. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'm going to just start playing all the old Pokemon games probably right now, so, yeah, this is going to be fun.